Mark, can you tell us a little bit about what your previous experiences with DC Music Summit, or what inspired you to like take part in the event for this year?
So I'm a hip hop artist, an activist, and an educator based out in the DC area. And in 2020, I was fortunate enough to be part of a panel at the DC Music Summit, presenting along with Steve String and Marcus K. Dowling. And it was really cool to be part of that event, see everyone network, and really get involved. And then I was fortunate enough this year, Dior reached out to me about doing a pre-taping performance for the DC Music Summit for 2021. So yeah, I did a performance, brought out a good friend of mine, Nico Feem, who I did a song with. And no, it was an awesome time, and just, happy to be out there and be a part of this great event again.
I understand that you've pre-recorded a performance for this event. Do you have anything like a surprise in store that you want to share with your fans?
Yeah, so they're actually, in addition to some of the songs that I performed, off of my latest album, Fresh Air, and a couple other singles, there is a new song that, since this is a pre-taping performance, I was able to perform it ahead of the song's release. So it actually is not out, and it will actually, I think it works out perfectly with the week that it's dropping is the week that the Music Summit is happening. So it'll line up perfectly. So you'll hear this brand new song for the first time ever, debuted at the DC Music Summit.
That sounds beautiful. I can't wait to hear it.
Sweet.
You're a special needs therapist in addition to a hip hop artist, an activist, and an educator. Can you tell us a little bit about how all of these pieces make up the you that is Marc 2Ray?
That's actually a really good question. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a trifecta of being an educator, an activist, and an artist. It all sort of works together. I work as a therapist for kids, and doing floor time therapy, mostly kids on the autism spectrum, getting them engaged, doing speech and OT, problem solving, social skills, all through play therapy. And that's something that I've been doing for about 12 years now. And that enables me when I make my music, because I have a lot of connections in the education field, different teachers at schools, public schools, private schools. I'm able to get my music used in schools. And because of the specific type of music I make, a lot of it is about, activism, social issues, history. That's actually something that they really look forward to. And music can be a great way for kids, especially high school students, to identify with and learn about a subject, because it's in a medium that they can gravitate towards, especially now in the age of COVID, when a lot of classes are happening online. Music is a way to keep them engaged so they don't have other windows open and they're looking at YouTube videos while they're supposed to be paying attention. It's like, this is something that they can actually be interested in. So I have a song about the Armenian genocide, which my grandfather survived, which is being used in a bunch of high school and colleges, as well as a song called Dear America, which I performed at the summit, which is about America's history of slavery and the genocide of Native Americans. And some other songs about, social issues, political issues, and things that are really relevant nowadays, especially for the next generation.
I love that you're pulling some hard-hitting content and reaching out to the youth and making them aware that we've still got a lot of growing to do.
Absolutely. And I mean, ultimately, they're the ones who are going to have to continue, healing this and finishing a lot of these issues with some sort of reconciliation.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark.
Oh, no worries. Thank you for having me.